law and those who believe, but they deceive not except themselves and perceive it not. That is because they say, never will the fire touch us except for a few numbered days, and because they were deluded in their religion by what they were inventing. And the disbelievers planned, but Allah planned, and Allah is the best of planners, and that He might make evident those who are hypocrites. For it was said to them, come, fight in the way of Allah, or at least defend. They said, if we had known there would be fighting, we would have followed you. They were nearer to disbelief that day than to faith, saying with their mouths what was not in their hearts, and Allah is most knowing of what they conceal. Every soul will taste death, and you will only be given your full compensation on the day of resurrection. So, he who is drawn away from the fire and admitted to paradise has attained his desire. And what is the life of this world except the enjoyment of delusion? Be not deceived by the uninhibited movement of the disbelievers throughout the land. Indeed, we have revealed to you, O Muhammad, the book in truth, so you may judge between the people by that which Allah has shown you, and do not be for the deceitful an advocate. And do not argue on behalf of those who deceive themselves. Indeed, Allah loves not one who is a habitually sinful deceiver. Satan promises them and arouses desire in them, but Satan does not promise them except delusion. Indeed, the hypocrites think to deceive Allah, but He is deceiving them. And when they stand for prayer, they stand lazily, showing themselves to the people and not remembering Allah except a little. They are avid listeners to falsehood, devourers of what is unlawful. So if they come to you, O Muhammad, judge between them or turn away from them. And if you turn away from them, never will they harm you at all. And if you judge, judge between them with justice. Indeed, Allah loves those who act justly. And leave those who take their religion as amusement and diversion, and whom the worldly life has deluded. But remind with the Quran, lest a soul be given up to destruction for what it earned. It will have other than Allah no protector and no intercessor. And if it should offer every compensation, it would not be taken from it. Those are the ones who are given to destruction for what they have earned. For them will be a drink of scalding water and a painful punishment because they used to disbelieve. And thus, we have made for every prophet an enemy, devils from mankind and jinn, inspiring to one another decorative speech and delusion. But if your Lord had willed, they would not have done it, so leave them and that which they invent. O company of jinn and mankind, did there not come to you messengers from among you, relating to you my verses and warning you of the meeting of this day of yours? They will say, we bear witness against ourselves. And the worldly life had deluded them, and they will bear witness against themselves that they were disbelievers. So He made them fall through deception. And when they tasted of the tree, their private parts became apparent to them, and they began to fasten together over themselves from the leaves of paradise. And their Lord called to them, did I not forbid you from that tree and tell you that Satan is to you a clear enemy? Who took their religion as distraction and amusement, and whom the worldly life deluded. So, today we will forget them, just as they forgot the meeting of this day of theirs, and for having rejected our verses. And remember, O Muhammad, when those who disbelieved plotted against you to restrain you, or kill you, or evict you from Makkah, but they plan, and Allah plans, and Allah is the best of planners. Remember when the hypocrites and those in whose hearts was disease said, their religion has deluded those, Muslims. But whoever relies upon Allah, then indeed Allah is exalted in might and wise. But if they intend to deceive you, then sufficient for you is Allah. It is He who supported you with His help and with the believers. But if they intend to betray you, then they have already betrayed Allah before, and He empowered you over them, and Allah is knowing and wise. And when we give the people a taste of mercy after adversity has touched them, at once they conspire against our verses. Say, Allah is swifter in strategy. Indeed, our messengers record that which you conspire. Indeed, Allah does not wrong the people at all, but it is the people who are wronging themselves. And who is more unjust than he who invents a lie about Allah? Those will be presented before their Lord, and the witnesses will say, "These are the ones who lied against their Lord." Unquestionably, the curse of Allah is upon the wrongdoers. We only say that some of our gods have possessed you with evil. He said, "Indeed, I call Allah to witness, and witness yourselves, that I am free from whatever you associate with Allah." And the one from Egypt who bought him said to his wife, "Make his residence comfortable. Perhaps he will benefit us, or we will adopt him as a son." And thus, we established Joseph in the land that we might teach him the interpretation of events. And Allah is predominant over his affair, but most of the people do not know. And he said to the one whom he knew would go free, "Mention me before your master." But Satan made him forget the mention to his master, and Joseph remained in prison several years. That is so, Al-Aziz will know that I did not betray him in his absence, and that Allah does not guide the plan of betrayers. And thus, we established Joseph in the land to settle therein wherever he willed. We touch with our mercy whom we will, and we do not allow to be lost the reward of those who do good. And those before them had plotted, but to Allah belongs the plan entirely. He knows what every soul earns, and the disbelievers will know for whom is the final home. And we did not send any messenger except speaking in the language of his people to state clearly for them. And Allah sends astray, thereby, whom He wills and guides whom He wills. And He is the exalted in might, the wise. And if Allah had willed, He could have made you of one religion, but He causes to stray whom He wills and guides whom He wills. And you will surely be questioned about what you used to do. Indeed, the wasteful are brothers of the devils, and ever has Satan been to his Lord ungrateful. And tell my servants to say that which is best. Indeed, Satan induces dissension among them. Indeed, Satan is ever, to mankind, a clear enemy. And incite him to senselessness whoever you can among them with your voice, and assault them with your horses and foot soldiers, and become a partner in their wealth and their children, and promise them. But Satan does not promise them except delusion. And we did not grant to any man before you eternity on earth. So if you die, would they be eternal? That has been commanded, and whoever honors the sacred ordinances of Allah, it is best for him in the sight of his Lord, and permitted to you are the grazing livestock, except what is recited to you. So avoid the uncleanliness of idols and avoid false statement. And we did not send before you any messenger or prophet except that when he spoke or recited, Satan threw into it some misunderstanding. But Allah abolishes that which Satan throws in. Then Allah makes precise his verses, and Allah is knowing and wise. And when you have boarded the ship, you and those with you, then say, "Praise to Allah who has saved us from the wrongdoing people." But if the truth had followed their inclinations, the heavens and the earth and whoever is in them would have been ruined. Rather, we have brought them their message, but they from their message are turning away. Indeed, those who came with falsehood are a group among you. Do not think it bad for you. Rather, it is good for you. For every person among them is what punishment he has earned from the sin, and he who took upon himself the greater portion thereof. For him is a great punishment. Allah has promised those who have believed among you and done righteous deeds that He will surely grant them succession to authority upon the earth, just as He granted it to those before them, and that He will surely establish for them therein their religion which He has preferred for them, and that He will surely substitute for them after their fear, security, for they worship me, not associating anything with me. But whoever disbelieves after that, then those are the defiantly disobedient. And they are those who do not testify to falsehood, and when they pass near ill speech, they pass by with dignity. And they planned a plan, and we planned a plan, while they perceived not. And grieve not over them, or be in distress from what they conspire. And he entered the city at a time of inattention by its people, and found therein 2 men fighting, one from his faction and one from among his enemy. And the one from his faction called for help to him against the one from his enemy. So Moses struck him and unintentionally killed him. Moses said, This is from the work of Satan. Indeed, he is a manifest misleading enemy. And Allah will surely make evident those who believe, and he will surely make evident the hypocrites. O mankind, fear your Lord, and fear a day when no father will avail his son, nor will a son avail his father at all. Indeed, the promise of Allah is truth, so let not the worldly life delude you, and be not deceived about Allah by the deceiver. Call them by the names of their fathers. It is more just in the sight of Allah. But if you do not know their fathers, then they are still your brothers in religion and those entrusted to you. And there is no blame upon you for that in which you have erred, but only for what your hearts intended. And ever is Allah forgiving and merciful. And remember, when the hypocrites and those in whose hearts is disease said, Allah and His Messenger did not promise us except delusion. Then, do they not look at what is before them and what is behind them of the heaven and earth? If we should will, we could cause the earth to swallow them, or could let fall upon them fragments from the sky. Indeed, in that is a sign for every servant turning back to Allah. O mankind, indeed the promise of Allah is truth, so let not the worldly life delude you, and be not deceived about Allah by the deceiver. Say, have you considered your partners whom you invoke besides Allah? Show me what they have created from the earth, or have they partnership with Him in the heavens? Or have we given them a book so they are standing on evidence therefrom? No. Rather, the wrongdoers do not promise each other except delusion, due to arrogance in the land and plotting of evil. But the evil plot does not encompass except its own people. Then do they await except the way of the former peoples. But you will never find in the way of Allah any change, and you will never find in the way of Allah any alteration. And we are not responsible except for clear notification. Has the message been revealed to him out of all of us? Rather, they are in doubt about my message. Rather, they have not yet tasted my punishment. We said, O David, indeed we have made you a successor upon the earth, so judge between the people in truth, and do not follow your own desire, as it will lead you astray from the way of Allah. Indeed, those who go astray from the way of Allah will have a severe punishment for having forgotten the day of account. No one disputes concerning the signs of Allah except those who disbelieve, so be not deceived by their uninhibited movement throughout the land. So leave them to converse vainly and amuse themselves until they meet their day which they are promised. That is because you took the verses of Allah in ridicule, and worldly life deluded you, so that day they will not be removed from it, nor will they be asked to appease Allah. O you who have believed, avoid much negative assumption. Indeed, some assumption is sin. And do not spy or backbite each other. Would one of you like to eat the flesh of his brother when dead? You would detest it, and fear Allah. Indeed, Allah is accepting of repentance and merciful. The hypocrites will call to the believers, were we not with you? They will say, yes, but you afflicted yourselves and awaited misfortune for us, and doubted, and wishful thinking deluded you until there came the command of Allah, and the deceiver deceived you concerning Allah. Know that the life of this world is but amusement and diversion and adornment and boasting to one another and competition and increase of wealth and children. Like the example of a rain whose resulting plant growth pleases the tillers. Then it dries and you see it turn yellow. Then it becomes scattered debris. And in the hereafter is severe punishment and forgiveness from Allah and approval. And what is the worldly life except the enjoyment of delusion? O you who have believed, when you are told, space yourselves in assemblies, then make space. Allah will make space for you. And when you are told, arise, then arise. Allah will raise those who have believed among you, and those who were given knowledge, by degrees, and Allah is acquainted with what you do. On the day, Allah will resurrect them all, and they will swear to Him as they swear to you, and think that they are standing on something. Unquestionably, it is they who are the liars. Have you not considered those who practice hypocrisy, saying to their brothers who have disbelieved among the people of the Scripture, if you are expelled, we will surely leave with you, and we will not obey, in regard to you, anyone, ever. And if you are fought, we will surely aid you. But Allah testifies that they are liars. Or, who is it that could be an army for you to aid you other than the most merciful? The disbelievers are not but in delusion. O mankind, what has deceived you concerning your Lord, the generous? Woe to those who give less than due, who, when they take a measure from people, take in full. But if they give by measure or by weight to them, they cause loss. Do they not think that they will be resurrected? For a tremendous day, the day when mankind will stand before the Lord of the worlds,